Here's how much Social Security, including retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, spousal, SSI, VA, and RRB will get now. I can tell you this much, it's getting a whole lot better for beneficiaries, and as we continue to move forward, it's likely going to get even better than this, which is really good for beneficiaries, as this is directly reflected in your monthly benefit checks. So in this video, I'm going to break down the details that I want to share with you, how it's likely going to get a whole lot better, and I will be giving you real dollar amounts so you can see exactly what this would look like in your monthly benefit checks. Got a lot to talk about here in the video. Let's jump into it a little bit further. Now, super fast here, I do want to give a couple shout outs to a couple people that reached out because they are some of the 3,000 people here in this community that have called that team of trusted advisors to get a free review on their Medicare plan, get better plans, get better coverages, avoid an unexpected massive medical bill because they have a better plan and they're properly covered, as well as saving a ton of money. So Rita McGee and Ilhan, thank you so much for reaching out. Really do appreciate it. And yeah, make sure if you are one of the 70 million people on Medicare, call that phone number. It is 100% for free. Let them find you a better plan, get better coverages, and save a ton of money. Leave me a comment down below after you do. Use the word chapter, and I'll give you a shout out in a future video. All right, anyway, let's talk about the report that just came out and how this directly pertains to you and your monthly benefit. Now, stick with me on this. I'm going to point out a bunch of different details here, and again, how this relates to your money. Now, it was the inflation report. Now, just stick with me on this because there's a bunch of details here. Okay, so we got the inflation report out. Okay, this was released yesterday, by the way. The report came out, and the number that we wanted to look for within it was the CPIW, Consumer Price Index for Urban Wage Earners and Clerical Workers, is what that stands for. Okay, it came in 0.4% higher month over month, and a year-over-year reading of 2.6%. Now, those numbers don't really matter that much. That is not the number that I want to share with you. But rather, these are the numbers that are used to determine how much of a raise to your monthly benefit as reflected by the COLA that we will see in the following year. Okay? Now, I also want to point this out. This report that we got is for June's inflation data. It is not during the three most critical months, which we're in right now, July. This month counts, but the report that we just got out is for the month of June. So this one does not technically count, but rather we want to watch it because it's giving us a trend. Now, here's what's interesting about this. This is reflecting some huge price increases because of the tariffs, just as we were suspecting. We knew this. Now, on the headline number, it looks like, it didn't really go up much. You're right, the headline number didn't go up a whole lot, but rather, as we dig into the report, basically anything that is imported, especially from China, is seeing huge price increases on a percentage basis. That's important to continue to note. This is the first month that we've really seen these big numbers hitting these reports. I can tell you this much, we're going to see these numbers escalate and continue to increase substantially over the next few months here, which actually plays right into the hand of Social Security beneficiaries in your monthly benefits, because now we are in, obviously, July, August, and September, the 3 months that actually matter to determine how much of a COLA we're likely going to get. Now, let me point this out. The new projections out there right now are coming in at a 2.8% COLA. That is the most recent based on this number right here. This is the new projection for the COLA. Remember, just a month ago, the projection was coming in at 2.5%. Now, you might be thinking, who cares? It's only 2.8%. I get it. That's the projection. That's the forecast now. This is not the official announcement. The official announcement will be released in about 3 months, okay? My point being is that by the time we get to the official announcement and by how much we've seen price increases just in the 1 month from last month until this month, until now, I should say. Well, basically from May until June, I should say. That's the reality there. From May until June, just that 1 month period of time, we've seen a pretty substantial uptick in prices when we really dig into the report. Okay? Point being is that over the next handful of months here, we could really see this forecast and this projection increase significantly, as in the raise to your monthly benefit. Anyway, let's run through some quick dollar amounts here, and I'll point out what this would look like if we were to get a 2.8% increase, okay? I think based on what we're currently seeing right now, I think we're going to be considerably higher than that. We don't know what it's going to be yet, but I wouldn't be shocked if we're in the high 3% range by the time we actually get there, okay? But anyway, let's just anticipate right now that it comes in at 2.8% because that's the best data that we have now, okay? That's the new forecast. Let's run through some quick numbers here. If you're getting a $600 monthly benefit, applying a potential 2.8% increase would give you $17 more per month. If you're getting a $700 monthly benefit, applying a potential 2.8% increase would give you $20 more per month. An $800 monthly benefit, applying a potential 2.8% increase would give you $22 more per month. A $900 monthly benefit, applying a potential 2.8% increase would give you $25 more per month, and a $1,000 monthly benefit, applying a potential 2.8% increase would give you $28 more per month. A $1,100 monthly benefit, applying a potential 2.8% increase would give you $31 more per month, and a $1,200 monthly benefit, applying a potential 2.8% increase would give you about $34 more per month. Now, if you're getting the average benefit of $2,000 per month as a retiree, applying a potential 2.8% increase would give you $56 more per month. Okay, these are the new projections. Now, as you can see with those dollar amounts, not that much. $17 on $600. $20 on $700. It's just not that much. Now, here is the other part that I want to point out, okay? Did you see my video from last week? The title was something like, Unbelievable, $206 increase or something like that. I don't know what it was. You probably saw it. Maybe you didn't see it. Who knows? Anyway, I had it out from last week. I'd say watch that video. It's out there. I think it was maybe, I don't know, Wednesday or Thursday of last week, maybe. I'm not sure. Scroll back and find it. It's not that far back. But here's the detail about that. The projections now on the menace that we all, don't like, the little punk, the Medicare Part B premium increase, okay? Now, the projections, this, by the way, has also not been released yet. The latest projections are out, but we do not have the official announcement on this either. But this is nasty. The new projections on the Medicare Part B premium for 2026 are suggesting $21.50 increase over the $185 that we're paying right now. So that would increase it to $206.50. Now, did you notice the numbers that I just shared with you a second ago as far as the raise to monthly benefits? $17, $20, $22, $25, $28, $31. You get it. All the numbers I just pointed out there, right? The majority of that raise will be eaten up by the Medicare Part B premium increase if it really does come in at $206.50. That's nasty. Let's hope it doesn't. We don't know what it's going to be yet, but that is the latest forecast and projection as of now for next year. Okay, so just want to point all this out. The potential raise because of the COLA, the potential Medicare Part B premium increase, and the new premium amount for 2026. This is where we're at right now, okay? Now, just want to make it very clear. This is not the official announcement on the COLA. This is not the official announcement on the Medicare Part B premium increase. But this is the latest projection and forecast that we have as of right now based on what we are currently seeing. Okay, so we could see these numbers move higher. In fact, when it comes down to the COLA, I'm anticipating, based on the trajectory, this could all change, by the way, it could all change, but based on the trajectory that we're looking at right now, we could easily be in the mid-3 to upper 3% by the time that we get the September inflation data in the middle of October, 3 months from now, right? So anyway, you might be discouraged and you might think, who cares? It's only 2.8%. Hey, I'm right there with you. Who cares? 2.8% is jack. It's nothing, right? It's like, it's an insult. I totally understand that. But it's something. It's better than nothing, especially if we're going to see a Medicare Part B premium increase of that much, of $21.50. We need something here to offset that. Otherwise, we're going to be in the hole, a lot of us. That's not good, right? All right, anyway, just want to point that out. And again, huge shout out to Rita McGee and Ilham. Thank you so much for reaching out in the comments section. They reached out to that team of trusted advisors for a free review of their Medicare plan. If you are on Medicare, one of the 70 million seniors or people out there on Medicare, call that number. Make sure to do yourself a huge favor. Seriously, it's free, 100% free. I've got nothing to sell you here in these videos. I've got nothing to sell you here on the channel. Okay, it is 100% free. I like free stuff, and that's what I pass on to you here on the channel, is free stuff. Anyway, it's a free review. They're going to look through your current coverages, find you better coverages, so you can see the doctors you want, the providers you want to see, the networks you want to be within, the offices, the clinics you want to go to, the prescription needs if you have any at all. They're going to look through all of it, and they're going to find you the better plans and save you a ton of money, which, by the way, I want to give you a quick little pro tip. Number one, annual enrollment is opening up in 3 months. You probably want to call them now, because if you don't, you're going to be at the back of the line of 70 million seniors by the time annual enrollment opens up. Call them now. You'll get bumped to the front of the line. Okay, that's number one. Number two, they're going to do all this for free. They're going to find you better plans and see what options you have that are out there, okay? Bring your wish list. Nobody does this. Bring your wish list. Tell them, I want to see this doctor. I want to go to this clinic. I want to go to be within this network. I need this for prescription coverages. I want this much as a premium or $0 premium. I need this for coverages. Tell them exactly what you want. They will find you the plan that is right for you. Nobody does this. Everybody's just like, what do you got for me? No, tell them what you want and they will find it, okay? Nobody does this. Anyway, take advantage of that. It's totally free. If you're on Medicare, there's 70 million seniors on Medicare. Seriously, I'm just going to say this much. 70 million seniors should be calling that phone number. 70 million. Every single person on Medicare should be calling that phone number to make sure that you're properly covered, so you're not stuck with a massive medical bill that you didn't realize was coming because, whoops, had the wrong plan, had the wrong coverages. Not a good thing, okay? By the way, I personally know someone who's on Medicare that does not have additional coverages, and this person does not even know that if something were to happen, he'd be stuck with a huge bill because he's only covered by just basic Medicare Part A and Medicare Part B. He's got nothing on top of that to help with the extra 20%. If something happens to him, he's going to be really sad because he's going to get stuck with a huge bill. And I tried explaining this to him, and he's like, I'm good. And I'm like, dude, if something happens to you, you're like getting whacked financially, okay? Anyway, he called, we talked to them, and I'm helping him out get a plan. But seriously, that's the thing that he didn't even know. He didn't even know that he's at that risk like that without proper coverages. All right, anyway. Leave me a comment down below after you talk to them. Use the word chapter within your comment. I'll give you a shout out just like Rita McGee and Ilham. Thanks again for reaching out. Otherwise, please subscribe if you're new here. 100% free. Big subscribe button down below. Please share the video. Big share button down below. Like the video. Thumbs up button down below. Please share that phone number with anybody that you know on Medicare. Friends, family members, neighbors, acquaintances, siblings, coworkers, parents, neighbors down the street, neighbors down the hall, social media, anybody like that. You get the hint. Share that phone number with them. Let's help some people out right now. If you don't want to, that's okay too. Who cares, right? If you don't want to help people out, that's fine. It seems like it's all a hooray for me and, screw everybody else kind of mentality that the world has adopted lately. It's just really messed up. All right, anyway. Please, let's just look out for each other. That's all I'm trying to do here in these videos. Please enjoy your day. Subscribe. Enjoy your day. Have a good one, and